Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have another Worth It or Worthless. Now, this one's a little bit different. If you have no clue what I'm talking about, this is where I do my haul updates and let you know whether things are worth it or worthless. But I have a little twist in this one. But first, if you're new to my channel, welcome to the family. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you do like it. And let's get on with the video. So today's video is a little bit different because I purchased these products. I didn't haul them for you, but I have been using them throughout the summer. So I'm just here to update you guys on them. I'm sure that these are not new to any of you guys that watch YouTube. So I am not sharing with you guys anything you haven't seen. It's just you haven't seen it on my channel, but I have been using them. Now, I have quite a few foundations. I did not have, if you know me at all, I'm not a foundation hoarder, concealer hoarder, anything liquidy hoarder kind of thing. And I only had my It Cosmetics CC cream for the summer. So I wanted to have variations because sometimes I don't want to use that one or waste it if I'm just filming and washing my face off. It's just too expensive for me to wash it off literally an hour later. So I went and purchased some of my favorite drugstore foundations for the summer. So the first one is this L'Oreal Infallible. I got the color 106. It is what I am wearing on my face today, and I think it matches me pretty well. I never purchased this for my summer version because I heard from a YouTuber that I trusted that all of these came with a pink undertone as far as the darker shades, which is not true. I found my shade. This is a yellow undertone, so it works perfectly well. This is 106. I don't know. Oh, sun beige. So it works fine for me. I think it looks great. I love this foundation. I love it in the wintertime, but I love it even more in the summer because it really holds my oils. Like, it's serious. This, I love it. I use all of these that I'm sharing with you guys with a beauty blender because I don't like a full coverage foundation on. I don't mind having some of my freckles and things showing. See how I have beauty marks there? I think that's beautiful. I think it's natural. I think it's you. That's my opinion. If you like full coverage, just use a brush and you should be fine. So this one, yes, I would highly recommend. The next one that is my top favorite for the summer is the Milani Conceal and Perfect. This is in warm beige. Now this one is super warm and goldeny. Like, this is where I use at my peak of the summer. When I'm super dark, this is the one that I use. And this is another one that I can honestly trust and use as an all-day thing where I don't have to touch up. It really holds my oils. My oils always go through, but not so much where I'm like, oh my gosh, I look like a grease ball. No, this is another great one. I know some people don't like this one because it is more full coverage. It is a heavier foundation, but again, I use it with the beauty blender and I don't even use a full pump, and it looks beautiful and it covers beautifully. Next one that I purchased that I would recommend, because you guys know I use this all the time, is the Revlon Color Stay. This is in True Beige 320. This is my summer color. This one I love. This is the one I use as a mixture as well if some of them are too light for me, some of them are too dark. This is what I'm using. This is my actual summer color and I love it. I go through these like water. I just genuinely like them. Now that they even have a pump, I think it's even great. This is in the combination oily skin. I would definitely recommend this one if you are on a budget and don't want to spend a lot of money or you can't find your shade. There's a lot of the shade ranges in this one. I have yet to try the normal to dry, but I am interested in doing that formula in the winter time because I feel like that will work best in the winter time. So this I absolutely love. I would highly recommend. The next one that I have that I purchased was the Maybelline Fit Me in the normal to oily matte and poreless, and I am in the color Rich Tan for the summertime. Now this one I do have to still kind of make sure that I set it well, have a good primer, have a good powder on top, because this one I get the most oily with out of all the ones that I'm sharing with you, but I still like it for a natural look. It's very natural on the skin. It's very lightweight. I think it covers nicely, but not too much. And this one I use for like a night out. If I'm only going to use this for 5 to 6 hours, this is the one that I'm using, where I don't want to use my heavy duty ones because I know I'm not going to be out in the sun at a barbecue. I'm going out for a dinner, just a quick few hours. This is a great one to use. So I purchased this one and I do recommend this one as well. The last one is the Rimmel lasting finish one in True Beige. This is 203. This one again is another one that I like. I feel like this one lasts a little bit longer than my Maybelline, but not as much as the first three that I shared with you guys. So this is another great one. Again, if I just am using makeup for 5 to 6 hours, I go for this one. It is beautiful. It lasts on my skin. All of these I use with a beauty blender. Only downside to my last two is that it is not in a squeezy pump or in a tube where I can squeeze out, or a pump itself. So I do have to pour those out, so I feel like I waste a little bit more product with those, but because they're so inexpensive, I don't mind. So all those foundations I absolutely love. I think they're worth it if you have oily skin. If you have super dry skin, definitely stay away from these three. These three, unless you have a super great moisturizer that'll keep you hydrated, or anything hydrating, do that. But if not, no, don't use those. Next that I have here are these Maybelline Master Strobing Liquids. Now these, I actually no longer have the NYX ones. I had two NYX ones, and I had another drugstore, the L'Oreal one. I got rid of all of those. Friends of mine wanted those, so I gave those up, but these came out and I really wanted to try these. I got the 200 medium in the nude glow, and then the deep for 300 in gold. There is a lighter one that's more of a pinky silver shade, but I did not want to purchase that one because I felt like I wasn't really going to use that in the winter time. I have enough. So this one is in 200. So they're all squeezy tube, as you guys can see. These are all the squeezy tube. I love to use these under my foundations. The reason why I absolutely love these is because these don't really have like that shimmery, glittery take on them. I feel like these just give that nice, beautiful glow. This one's in 200. This one I do like to place on top of my highest points of my cheekbones if I am not interested in wearing it as far as my foundation. Now you're going to see the difference between both of these. This one is in 200 and this one is in 300. This is a pure gold one. This I absolutely love right now. This is the one that I have been using more so. It's just that beautiful gold. If you use it very concentrated, it looks super, super gold. But if you use it sheared out, mixed with your foundation, it looks stunning. It is not so pinky toned. I feel like 200 is more pinky toned, and then, or even rose gold, I would say, than the 300 gold. Even though it says it's for deep skin, I feel like I could still use it very sparingly. It lasts, it dries pretty nicely. It's not super tacky when I have it on my face. So I do feel like they are wearable. You do get a little bit of shimmer in them, like a tiny bit, but I have had other ones that are far worse than that, where you could see like it's a whole glitter bomb on your face. So keep that in mind with these. You may see some sort of like shimmer glistening in the summer when you're out in the sun, but I don't mind that. I really don't mind that because I don't use a whole lot. If you use this sparingly, it's going to be great. These are great for the drugstore. I find these to be blendable. They're more of a drier texture than a creamier, runny product. You saw that didn't run on my skin. So I feel like these are great for oily skin, and they'll give you that nice glow like that. I used makeup today, but not really, and this is my nice glowy skin type of thing. I really like these. So these I don't see many people enjoying because it depends on your preference as far as your highlighter preference and whether you don't care to have that glisten on your face. So I like them, but keep that in mind. This may not be for you, especially if you have mature skin. I would not recommend this. Two last drugstore products. If you haven't noticed, this is all a drugstore edition. This is the NYX Duochrome Illuminating Powder. Now, when I did my Ride or Die, I saw that Drea had mentioned these in there, but the lighter ones I felt like were way too light for me. I don't know. I guess I just have to really swatch them to know. But this one caught my eye. This is in number 5, Synthetica. I think that's what it's called. So this is more of a peachy, orangey type of highlighter. So this is what it looks like here. I do not use this as a highlight. This is way too potent for my skin tone. But I use this as an actual blush. I use my cream blush that I am panning, the Tarte Achote, that has like an orangey pink undertone to it. So I place that on my cheeks, and then I just lightly place this on my cheeks, and oh my goodness, it looks like I am glowing. It doesn't have that sparkle in it at all, and when you blend it out, it is gorgeous. Like, I love this. Look how beautiful and sheen that gives you. This is just beautiful. I absolutely love this as a blush. Now, I do have to use a cream base under it just to give it more of that blush type of look, because if I don't and I pack this on too much, it just looks like that sheen thing going on. So I do place a cream blush under it, and it looks so beautiful. Love this for the summer. I don't think I could get away with this in the winter time, but if you have that medium to deep skin, oh, this is beautiful on the cheeks. And it is so soft and creamy. It feels like cream. It doesn't even feel like a powder, that it blends beautifully on your skin. It melts into your skin, and it's not that chalky, patchy type at all. And it's very pigmented, so it's a great, great formula. Last but not least, I did pick up one of these Wet n Wild illuminators, the new ones that came out. This is in Golden Flower Crown. This is what I'm wearing on my cheeks. This is stunning. Like, I love this one. This one, compared to Precious Petals, is a lot more gold undertone. Precious Petals has more of a pink, rosy type of undertone. You wouldn't be able to tell unless you swatch both of them next to each other, but I did notice it. The Precious Petals works perfectly fine on my skin even in the summertime, but it looks even better in the winter time, and this one I feel like is going to be my summer color. I love the formula of these. I didn't care for any of the other ones that they did come out, but this is the only one that I did like, so I picked this one up. And again, the formula is exactly the same as the Precious Petals. It's beautiful, blends really nicely. It's not super glittery or chunky glitter, chunky shimmer. It's really, really good. If you have more of a medium to deep skin tone, this is better than Precious Petals is. But I still can use Precious Petals. It just has more of a rosy pink undertone when you swatch both of them together. So that is it for my Worth It or Worthless. I did a little twist just to kind of change it up for you guys. So this was drugstore edition, things that I did purchase. I didn't haul, but I still wanted to update you guys on it because I do want to hold myself accountable and not just hoard things and leave them in my collection. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you guys in my next video, and don't forget that a smile is the best makeup a girl can wear. Bye guys.